Welcome to CIT Tech Tips. Today, we want to say to you, Happy Thanksgiving. And you know it's the season of giving, so we're going to give you guys tips on passwords. Now, one of the most important parts of passwords and password management. Password management, you could do it on your own, but it's the 21st century. We have applications for that, but make sure they're trusted. Now, password management is extremely important. Why? Well, this is because they're one of the main ways to protect your accounts. We suggest two-factor authenticator, but making a good password always helps. Now, there's three types of password managers. You got desktop, cloud-based, and single sign.
Alright, so the first password manager we're going to be talking about today is desktop, aka local password managers. And these are password managers when the version stores passwords locally on the device. So the bad thing about these is if the device is lost, then all of your passwords stored on that device are also lost. So this is the oldest type of password manager to exist, and it's also in a way the simplest. And Pass is an example of this that works pretty well.
This is our next password manager. This is cloud-based password managers. This stores password on the service provider's network. This one is not the best for large businesses because it can become expensive depending on how much you're storing. This one is at risk of data leak and interception. Most common for individuals because it's cheaper for the one person and it's safer for them. If someone gets a hold of your master password, they have access to everything, which can become a problem. And the most common examples are the iCloud Password Manager and Google Password Manager and more web browsers like that, etc.
The final kind of password manager is the single sign-on password manager. This grants access to multiple applications by just inputting one set of login credentials. After that, it will send a token out to the authentication, the place you want to authenticate to. And once that's authenticated, it gets sent back, and an access token is given to the app letting in it. This is not actually a password manager, as it is a service that is included with other password managers to make login to other websites easier. It is commonly used for businesses, and it's only as secure as the website or service that provides it, which is how it is with most password managers. AWS Identity Center is an example of single sign-on.
You want to know which software you should use, and thankfully, we have a suggestion. We recommend using Duo Security. Duo stops you from accessing stored passwords and account information without both a secure password and multi-factor authentication. Duo Security has autofill and auto login on your computer with a browser extension from the web portal. And it's free for personal use and it's on the cheaper side for businesses. That's why we overall recommend it for daily use.
Once you've learned the importance of password management, and you've gotten some of our tricks, we're going to put you on to some more suggestions we have when it comes to passwords. Now, people, change your passwords at least every 3 months. This makes it harder for if somebody's going to come in and guess your password. They don't have it, you don't have it as the older one. Now, don't use common passwords. Password 123, that's not stopping anything. I don't know if you think you're James Bond, but we're fine. Anyways, do not write your passwords down in a notebook. They find that notebook, they open it up, nothing's protecting you. They're putting that right in. Now, don't reuse old passwords. They get in the old one, and they're definitely going to still get into the new one you put in. If you're going to use the old password, put special characters, change it up immensely. Now, when making new passwords, don't use anything like special dates or people. For example, your birthdays, your family members, your pets, dead relatives. Make sure passwords are at least 8 to 12 characters long. This makes it harder for people to guess that password. Thank you for watching CIT Tech Tips. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other videos and our podcast that we have. If you have any ideas, please send any ideas to our Gmail at cittechtips@gmail.com. Please
Like
and
Subscribe.